Hey everybody, I'm out here in my camper organizing some stuff from this past deer season, and I was thinking it might be a good time to do the video I've been putting off doing for a while. I just want to talk a little bit about wearing safety orange in the woods. I put together this quick video of just some pictures of some deer I've taken in the past and some other little clips from this past season of some deer that I got close to while wearing orange and usually on crunchy ground. Since this is such a hot topic, I didn't really want to get into the politics of it or the legality of it. I just wanted to talk about my experience of it and why I wear orange in the woods and how I think it affects my hunts. The number one reason I wear orange in the woods is because I don't trust everybody that's in the woods with a gun. If I was selling a car and somebody said, "Hey, I'll pick up the car today, I'll drop off your money next week," I'm not going to believe them, especially if it's just some random stranger. Well, if I'm not going to trust this guy with some money, why would I trust him not to shoot me? I almost exclusively hunt public land where just anybody with or without a hunting license, regardless of their hunting experience, can just pull off the side of the road, walk out into the woods and look for a deer. I don't know what kind of experience they have. I don't know how trigger happy they are. If wearing orange helps me to get home at night, then I'm wearing orange, even if it's just a small chance. I would wear orange in the woods regardless of the legality of it. I feel safer with it. I don't worry about being shot as much as I would without it. I just prefer to be seen in the woods by other hunters. In my experience, I don't believe that it affects catching up on deer by any means. Probably 99% of the deer I've ever shot have been while wearing orange. Probably 90% of them have been while I've been walking or still hunting or tracking. This video I put together today is all deer that I've bumped into this season where I've been wearing safety orange, and a lot of them have been while walking on crunchy ground. A lot of times you hear you can't sneak up on deer on crunchy ground. Well, here's some videos to prove it. On this day, I was still hunting, just walking around quietly, when I saw this doe from quite a ways out, so I just stood still and let her walk by me. I backtracked her for a ways, hoping that I would catch up with a buck following her, but no such luck. In this clip, I was making my way up the mountain and the woods were very crunchy. It was dead quiet in the woods and the leaves were frozen. So every little step just echoed. As I was working my way up, I was just move a little bit and stop, move a little bit and stop. And that's when this one came out. And ahead of me, I could hear another one coming, but it was echoing so much, I couldn't tell if it was right in front of me or if it was behind that other doe. So I kept looking around, but I watched this deer for a little while before she left. But if you see me looking around all the time, that's what I'm looking for, because I could hear another deer coming right at me. Unfortunately, I never saw that second deer, and with my luck, it was probably the 20-point buck I'll never see again. This next video was fun because I was just still hunting around. I had really fresh snow on the ground, and all of a sudden I crossed a track that was very, very fresh. Like, immediately this deer's got to be close. So I followed it with my eyes looking up, and sure enough, there was a doe, I don't know, maybe 50 feet away, just staring at me. As I watch this video, I wonder if I would have even seen her if I hadn't seen her track. And how many times do I walk by deer that I don't even see? She's right there. Sometimes you just get lucky in the woods. On this next clip, I sat down to take a break. The sun was up. It was a nice little view. I broke out my thermos. I was having a couple sips of coffee, and way down below I saw a deer coming up, and it ended up being this buck that I let pass. And this is the biggest buck I ever let pass, so it's kind of a big deal to me. I feel like this is the one where I became that hunter that finally lets the little ones go, because all my other years I never would have let this one walk by me. If I had tracked this deer on bare ground and caught up to it, I probably would have taken it. But since I was technically on coffee break, I kind of didn't feel like I earned it. It was just more by happenstance than by actually hunting it. I was worried about footing, so the first one surprised me when she got up and took off. But when I saw the second one stand up, she stood there for a while. Let me slow this down for you. I guess you could argue that if I was wearing camo in these videos that the deer wouldn't have seen me, but in reality, I believe I was safer with orange on, and I could have shot any one of these deers, any one of these deers, with the exception of probably the one that jumps on the ledges. That one I was walking on the ledges on the icy snow, so I wasn't really looking ahead as much as I should have been. Also, when I'm on the ledges like that, I usually try to work my way down. That way I'm on top of them rather than looking up, because that where I was a big disadvantage. But I was just getting into that point where I kind of cut up to the top and then worked my way down. They were just a little bit before I was expecting them to be. So to recap, I wear orange in the woods because I feel like it makes me safer, and I don't feel like it hinders my ability to catch any deers. Thanks for watching my videos. If you like them, subscribe. I'm just getting started. Hopefully I'll have a lot more content coming to you. So click the like button and click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the woods. I usually don't have any problem shooting deers.